Hey guys, just wanted to come to you for the word of the day, or in my case, phrase of the day. Phrase of the day today is going to be cracked lenses and how we see things today. It's going to be Psalms 141, 8 through 10. It's going to be the scripture, and it says this: But my eyes are fixed on you, sovereign Lord. In you I take refuge. Do not give me over to death. Keep me safe from the traps set by evildoers, from the snares they have laid for me. Let the wicked fall into their own nets, while I pass in by safety. You know, we sit there, we talk about different stuff, and we talk about what God's doing in our lives today and through this. And I want to just look at it this way. We think we're going through pain. We think we're going through different aspects through everything that's going on right now, especially the last month and a half. But let me read this real quick. It says, in life, pain often functions like cracked lenses. It creates within us a conflict between what we experience and what we believe. Pain gives us a badly distorted perspective on life and on God. In those times, we need our God to protect us, provide us with lenses to help us see clear again. That charity of insight usually begins when we turn our eyes upon the Lord. The psalmist encouraged us to do this. May my eyes upon you, O Lord, I take refuge. I do not leave my soul desolate. Seeing God clearly can help us see life's experience more clearly. You know, as we turn our eyes towards Jesus, especially in these times, you know, if we keep our eyes on Him, keep our perspective on Him, it's great to see what's going on in our lives. You know, I just telling the kids today on on Zoom, that a couple of years ago, if this was going on, we would have a hard time connecting as a church. We'd have a hard time connecting as a youth ministry. But with Zoom and the technology, it's almost like we're in the same room constantly. You know, I Zoom with them about 3 days a week, and I connect with them and talk with them and encourage them to what's going on, and I encourage them to continue to press on and keep an eye on Jesus. And that's what's awesome about what the scripture and what's awesome about what this is about, is keeping our eyes that as things are going on, we're not seeing through a cracked lens. We're seeing one perspective here, we're seeing another perspective over here, but we're seeing God in a whole new clarity through His lens. And that is awesome to see. That is awesome to be a part of. And the psalmist also is talking about different aspects of clarity through Jesus, but a clarity through God as well. And a old-time hymn, and I'm going to leave it with this, was done by Lamel, who wrote these words, but we later put it in a psalm. And it says, turn your eyes upon Jesus. Look in His wonderful face, and all things of earth will grow strangely dim in the light of His glory and grace. You know, that hymn was done a long time ago, but it's so prevalent today that if we continue to look around, as we continue to look around what's going on in our lives, in our day-to-day lives, we can get really, really cracked lenses. We can get really down. We can see the bad more often than we do the good. But this hymn tells us if we look upon our eyes on Jesus, if we continue to look upon Him, we can still say all glory and praise and honor go to God. And I'm just going to leave it at that, and just say I just continue praying for our church, our congregation, our students, our children, our pastors, that we get through this and we are stronger and better in the end. God bless.